back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sinful Dolls, and long time no see. I feel like I say that every time I make a new video, but today I'm here with a sort of unboxing of a new doll that I got recently, and I'm so excited to share with you guys because it's a grail that I've been wanting for a really long time, and it was a gift. But before we get into it, make sure you guys are subscribed and you turn on notifications so that you know every time I post. All right, let's get into it. So let me show y'all what I got. I got my first Barbie fashion model collection, Silkstone. So let me tell you the backstory. So I have loved the Silkstone look since I found out about them, like maybe a good 5 years or more ago. I don't even remember, honestly, but I think I was starting to get back into collecting, and I started to look into some of the older dolls and stuff. And actually, the way I found out about the fashion model line was, honestly, when I was a child, I had this, I'll put an image so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but I had this doll. I don't remember if I had the actual doll. It might have been my grandma's, but I remember the doll had this purple lingerie kind of nightgown. It was like satin purple, and it had like black lace on it, and I used to put that on all my other dolls. Like, I would stretch it to put on them, and I was trying to identify some of the old doll clothes and stuff that I had as a kid, and I ended up finding out about the fashion model line. And that's how I started to learn about Silkstones and all that stuff, because I did not know the difference. And I think a lot of people don't know the difference between the actual vintage Barbies and Silkstone, because there is a difference. The Silkstone dolls are known as Silkstone because of the material that they are made of. It's like a vinyl that feels like porcelain a little, but not as hard as porcelain, if that makes sense. I'll leave some details on what the actual modeling is, and I think a lot of people accidentally mistake just regular old vintage Barbies as the fashion model line or Silkstones, which they're not. It's very specific, and if I'm not mistaken, the fashion model line was started in 2000 or the early 2000s. I think it was Robert Best, or maybe it was Bill Greening. I will correct myself as I'm editing this, because I'm just speaking off the top of my head right now, but they were kind of made as an homage to the older original Barbies, to, you know, kind of play on the more mature, adult, sophisticated vintage look, if I'm not mistaken. But I went down a rabbit hole and I fell in love with them because I love the vintage glamour, and I just love the sophisticatedness of them. Like, oh my goodness. And it kind of reminded me of Barbie of yesteryear. If you're in my age range, I'm 29, so I grew up in the late 90s and early 2000s into the 2010s. And if you are my age, you witnessed the decline in quality with Barbie. You remember Fashion Fever, Fashion Avenue, what's the other one? All those things we had back then, and how detailed the clothing and stuff was. And we don't really have that anymore. It's a lot of printed on designs and looks like crap. And it's the reason why a lot of the vintage clothing and stuff is as expensive as it is now, because people want that old quality, that old high quality. Like, even the dolls from the 50s and 60s, when you look at the attention to detail and the accessories and all that kind of stuff, I'm like, oh, I live for it. I'm so grateful to still have some of my childhood stuff, but man, I wish I had the rest of it, because we don't have that quality these days anymore. Anyway, enough about my spiel, but I went down the rabbit hole and I started falling in love with them and just the vintage look of them, and I was like, oh, I need them. So I have a whole list of so many that I want, and I know some of them will be impossible to get because of prices, and I mean, I don't know, people hold on to them because they really like them. But anyway, yeah, so I knew I wanted some, and I knew I wanted to get them, and yeah. So anyway, I started to get really hardcore into them this year. I've been trying to rebuild my old collections, and I've been really wanting to explore and adventure. Some other dolls that I've always really wanted are Fashion Royalty. I think Fashion Royalty and Integrity dolls, they're so pretty. All of those I've wanted for a long time, and I don't know, they're a little pricey too, but I kind of wanted to start off simple with the Barbies. So Here is the backstory of how I got this doll. So my 1 year wedding anniversary is coming up at the end of the month on October 25th, and my wife and I knew that we wanted to gift each other something that we really, really, really wanted as, you know, anniversary gift. And I was like, I'm gonna I'm gonna get a Barbie fashion model. And so I was going through my list because I couldn't decide, because I have a wish list of dolls that I really want, and then I have some where I'm like, I'll get this for myself, but some of them, the pricey ones, I was like, I'd rather somebody give it to me. That's just me. I just, you know, I would say, if you want something really expensive, get someone else to buy it for you. Then you don't feel as bad as buying it for yourself. But I was like, I know I really, really want one, and I couldn't decide. So I was like, let's go big or go home. And I really wanted to get this one, and I found it. So another reason why I really wanted to get a Barbie fashion model was this summer I went on vacation to Chicago to see one of my good friends, and we went to a Goodwill, and I thrifted 2 complete Barbie fashion model outfits, and I will put pictures on the screen. But I was like, oh, I have the outfits now, I can't put the outfits on the others, so I have to. So that was me convincing myself, I have to get one, I have to get one. So that's how we came to be that I got this one. And I told my wife, I was like, you have to order it soon, because what if somebody buys it, because it's the only one they have in stock. You have to buy it. So she got it. So let's get into it. So this is the Barbie fashion model. This is the A Model Life gift set, and that's a very beautiful brunette Barbie in there. And I think this doll was released in 2004. I might be mistaken. It was either 2000 or 2004. I don't remember. Oh, 2002 maybe. I will put the details on the screen. As y'all can see, I am a little flustered right now. But this is a limited edition gift set, and as you can see, all the things that she comes with, it's like a time capsule. Look at that. Like I said, the attention to detail with all the items and the decor and stuff they used to have back then. We don't get stuff like this anymore. I wish that I had known about the Barbie fashion model collection when I was a kid, or at least when I was older and had my own money. If I had found out about these in 2015 when I got my first adult job, let me tell you, they probably weren't even that expensive in 2015, because y'all know doll inflation is crazy. But had I known back then what I know now, my little Target checks would have been gone. I wish I was still into dolls back then, but whatever. So as you can see, all of her accessories and stuff that she comes with, oh, so beautiful. So let's look at the back of the box. So let's see, a Model Life Barbie gift set for go sees or being seen. A Model Life Barbie gift set offers the perfect work to play outfit. Well, wardrobe, I can't read. The hot pink chiffon wrap shirt contrasts against a black and white woven outfit. The first ever pantsuit from the Barbie fashion model collection. Switch the sleek pant with the patent leather skirt for a fun after hours ensemble. City accessories including rose tinted glasses and a patent leather portfolio with glossies. Our model perfect. Oh, so fashionable, so fashionable. I'm so scared to open this, y'all. But we're gonna take the box off. Everything is still intact. So yeah. Now I'm gonna just lift out her little box, and I'm gonna look at what's in here, because we have our authentication and our little things in here. So let's see. Everything's still in the paper. So this is the care instructions and the limited warranty. So it says, inside you will find Barbie doll with Silkstone body. Doll stand is included. Each doll and her accessories have been personally inspected to be certain they are carefully wrapped and protected. Therefore, unwrap each piece with care. Special care. Should it ever be necessary to clean your Silkstone doll, simply use a soft, damp cloth and dry with a soft cloth. Be sure to use soft materials for best cleaning. And it came with a 2-year limited warranty, valid in the US. Piece of history. And then we have our certificate of authentication, certifying that it is indeed limited edition. So nice, so nice. And she was made in Hong Kong. And then we have our little booklet. I got one of these with the ones that I thrifted also. And there is Robert Best. Little bio, little, details. So yeah, I was right there, inspired by like the 1959 Barbie. This is the doll that I was talking about. I have this dress somewhere in my stuff. If I still have it, I don't even know. But she's the next one on my list. Very cute. And this wardrobe, I wish you could still find this stuff for cheap. But I think I do want to get a wardrobe to put the clothing into so it doesn't get messed up. It probably obviously will not be this one because, yeah, right, if I could find that for not $1 billion. But, and there she is. Oh, well, it's the same thing, so I don't have to read that again. And then we have the Capucine. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but this is from 2002. I'll show you guys the other one that I got from Goodwill. And then it's a little card. I don't know. Was it sticky like freebies or something? I wish that I had known about this stuff when I was a kid. I would have been like, Mom, Grandma, give me this. I would have been like, I won't ask for anything else for the rest of the year. I also found out that apparently you used to be able to find these at Tuesday morning, discounted at Tuesday morning. And I used to go to Tuesday morning all the time for craft supplies. And had I known that I could have been getting, finding out things that you didn't know when you wish you'd known them. Anyway, let's get back to the doll. So on the back, you see the stand. Funny thing is, I thrifted these exact stands at Goodwill a couple years ago. I don't know if they use these for other dolls or not, but I thrifted a bunch of these a couple years ago at the Goodwill. I have one of them in front of me right now. But here we go. So I'm not gonna take her out just yet because, like I said, I do want to get a little wardrobe to put all of her accessories in. But that's what she looks like. She comes with her little, undergarments, this little lace satin with the lace, and her little brassiere. And like I said, the Silkstone, you can tell the difference because it does have that harder material feel. And she has on her nylon stockings and her heels, sling back, very, very model-esque. And she has these little gold earrings. Hopefully y'all can see that. And her hair is her little bangs. And she actually has the same, she has a mole, but mine is on this side, hers is on that side. But that's the exact placement that mine is in. You don't really see that very often. She has like a frosted lavender eyeshadow and blue eyes. She's pretty. And then here's her second outfit with the pink chiffon little shirt. And it has a little gold belt on there. And her little tweed jacket is satin lined. And that leather skirt, I'm really worried about this leather skirt because y'all know that pleather does not hold up well with the Dollies. And on her little jacket, she has this little brooch. Oh, so cute. And then she has another pair of heels, her rose tinted glasses, and then another pack of the nylon stockings. So cute. And then her little glossy photos and her little carrying bag and the portfolio. The portfolio is pink lined. Oh, y'all. She's so pretty. I'm not even an inbox collector, but like I'm so scared to take her out because it's just so pristine. Like, oh my gosh. But I told my wife I was like for Christmas because I found out that I'm my wife's Secret Santa person for Christmas also. So I get a Secret Santa gift and I get regular Christmas gifts from my wife. Go me. But I told her I was like, I need a glass display shelf now for all my dolls. Like you have to get me a glass display. So because I'm just so worried. I don't want her to get messed up. Like, oh my gosh, I'm becoming one of those people. But yeah, I need a glass display so she doesn't get dusty. and maybe we'll take her out and try her on her clothes in a different video. I know this isn't really an unboxing, but I just wanted to show you guys what she looks like and just kind of give y'all a little look at her. But I gotta put her back in the box because I just worried. But yeah, like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I have my first Silkstone Barbie fashion model, and I already know that the addiction is gonna start. I will definitely be buying more. I just know it. I just know it. My wallet, no. But that's what she looks like in box. Like, oh, I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited, so excited. But I guess I can show y'all the outfits that I actually thrifted. And hopefully I have the little sheet in here so I can show you guys. Okay, so here are the sets that I thrifted. So I also got another booklet, and the first one is the Garden Party Fashion, which, like I said, I got these in 2 bags at Goodwill. This is the dress. This one is mostly complete. I think the only one I'm missing from this outfit is the purse, but that's the little under dress, the hat, and the coat, and the heels. These were in a bag for $2.99. Oh, I was so excited when I realized what I had. And the other one is not complete. I'm missing maybe like one thing from it, but this is the I think it's called the Blushing Beauty. This is the dress, very pretty, and the heels, if I can get them out, that came with that set. And I'm gonna put pictures of what they look like complete so you guys can see. I think I'm missing one of the gloves, the nylons, the hat, and I think there's a purse to it, but I don't know where it is. I can't remember if I got the purse with it, but I think I'm just missing one of the gloves. But again, that's 2 Barbie fashion model outfits that I got for less than what I would have ever paid for them, legitimately. But $3, and I got these and a bunch more. They were in these bags, and I got like 2 of these bags full of doll stuff. So I'm very excited to join the Barbie fashion model club. I'm so excited. I just know I'm gonna have to buy more. I just know, hopefully I can find one in the wild without spinning an arm and a leg, but I doubt it. But yeah, y'all, like, also, I guess I can just show you the rest of this little booklet and the other fashions in this one. But yeah, I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to have this. I'm so excited to start this new chapter in my collector journey, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be back with some more hauls very soon, so I hope you guys tune in. Let me know, do you have any of the Barbie fashion model line? Do you have any Silkstones? Let me know which ones you have, which ones are your favorites. Are you interested in getting them? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, make sure that you guys subscribe and you turn on notifications so that you know every time I post. And like this video if you like this video. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.